And the tariffs will likely be something that President Trump has as a key talking point tonight as he has his joint address to Congress in just a few hours.
Jay Gray takes a look at the issues that he's expected to bring up as he addresses Congress and the country for the first time since returning to the White House.
We'll let you know. We're making a speech. You probably heard about it.
His address to Congress and the nation, a senior administration official tells NBC News, will focus on the president's domestic agenda. Tariffs activated overnight, border security and deportation efforts, the elimination of federal diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, and the Department of Government Efficiency's lightning-paced actions to reduce the size of the federal government by slashing budgets and reducing the workforce. Tens of thousands have lost their jobs.
And so when the news came, everyone around me was in disbelief. I mean, people were crying.
Democrats questioning the legality and effectiveness of those cuts and the focus of the president during the first 43 days of his second term.
A majority of Americans believe that Donald Trump has ignored the #1 issue they care about: inflation, rising costs.
In a new NPR PBS Marist poll ahead of tonight's speech, Americans are split on the administration's efforts. 54% say the country is moving in the wrong direction, 45% saying it's on the right track. President Trump's approval rating also at 45%. His address will also likely touch on changing international relationships.
You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position.
4 days after an Oval Office shouting match with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, overnight the administration announces a pause in U.S. military aid to Ukraine, calling for an end to its war with Russia and a lasting peace agreement between Israel and Hamas, suggesting the U.S. should control and rebuild the Gaza Strip. Jay Gray, NBC News, Washington.
And you can watch President Trump's joint address to Congress tonight at 9 here on Channel 13. You can also stream it on WTHR Plus. WTHR Plus is a free download on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire Stick. And you should keep in mind this is not a State of the Union. Those are given after each year in office to highlight the accomplishments made during the past year. This is an address to Congress.
Now, in our prior story, you likely heard Jay Gray mention the situation in the White House between Ukraine's president and President Trump, that big debate last week that was such a talker. Well, now today, the president of Ukraine is saying what happened between them is regrettable.
And he went on to say in a video message that he wants a respectful dialogue with the U.S. as he works to find a way to end the war.